Exciting opportunities await you at the University of Western Australia. I invite you to share this experience.
In the 21st century, the University of Western Australia is really taking on a global perspective. It says we are one of the top universities in the world. We want to attract students and we want to send our students out to the world, particularly to Asia. This university is really accelerating.
The state of Western Australia is the economic powerhouse of the nation. Rich in natural resources and diverse in natural beauty, it's an advanced industrial economy and a popular tourist destination. Set on the banks of the Swan River, only minutes from the centre of Perth, the University of Western Australia campus embodies the Australian lifestyle and offers an environment that encourages learning. UWA was established in 1911 as Western Australia's first university and has become widely acknowledged as one of the finest universities in Australia. UWA strives for international excellence in all its activities, in teaching and research, in industry partnerships and centres of excellence, and in the wide range of cultural, artistic and sporting endeavours it nurtures.
It's a real sanctuary of learning and it's very conducive for everything. It's got a great library, it's got great people, so it's a really good university.
I think that UWA just had this feeling that there was endless possibilities and opportunities for you no matter what your interest was.
A high proportion of staff have PhDs. This illustrates a key UWA philosophy, that teaching is informed by research, which is further enhanced by our quality facilities, always at the forefront of technological innovation.
One of the things that does separate UWA from other universities, I think, is its investment in infrastructure. And it's just built the new University Club, which is wonderful, the new chemistry building, and we've just invested in a new business school.
Information is delivered to students through a variety of teaching modes, including lectures, tutorials, supervised research, field trips, practicums and student placements.
What they do is they put you into the professional world which you're interested in, and they have you working with people who are in the industry and established in the industry and in an employment environment.
So they don't just learn sort of techniques of how to do research, but they also get involved in doing research as undergraduates.
UWA attracts the world's finest scholars and researchers to maintain teaching standards at the highest international level.
Being lectured by Barry Marshall, who is a Nobel Prize winner, sort of is indicative of a very high standard of education.
One of the best things about teaching here is having dialogue with the students and having fun with the students. I really enjoy having conversations with the students and creating a safe environment where they can feel that they can ask you the most controversial question and that you will give them an honest answer.
Technology also plays a part in teaching, and our unique Lectopia system, developed at UWA, provides easy access to online resources and learning. UWA is a member of the Australian Group of 8 research-intensive universities. The key characteristic of each is a commitment to world-class higher education and cutting-edge research.
And that's what, to me, distinguishes a university, is that you're not only passing on knowledge, but you're generating knowledge.
We are proud that per academic staff, UWA attracts one of the highest levels of research funding of any Australian university.
I could see people doing research just because they were interested in something. So I realise now that this is curiosity-driven research.
Being bright is really summed up in a nutshell in wanting to go beyond.
Oh, UWA is excellent in terms of research facilities for academics because principally in the arts we need time to think about our research and to let things brew a little bit.
The practical edge of the research conducted at UWA is reflected in the many collaborative research projects we undertake with industry.
We have the best research, I believe, but it's very integrated with the commercial world and the needs out there of the general public.
We've developed a laboratory prototype which is working very well, and now University of WA, in conjunction with Rio Tinto, are developing that field-usable commercial system for airborne exploration.
The reputation of UWA as an international force in research was reinforced in 2005 by the awarding of a Nobel Prize for Medicine to researchers undertaking groundbreaking work on the cause of stomach ulcers. UWA has the highest quality undergraduate students of any Australian university, and its undergraduate programs are frequently ranked among the best in Australia.
There's a broad range of courses available at first year, and people can then make decisions on their specialisation and can still take double majors and also can integrate from different disciplines so that they end up with a really strong degree that covers several areas.
Every year, UWA offers an increasing number of scholarships to enhance access for students from all backgrounds. The UWA Excellence Awards guarantee a place for one leading student from every high school throughout Western Australia in a course at UWA. We welcome students and staff from around the world for their experience, their knowledge and the culture they bring to UWA.
When I was at UWA, I had a lot of friends that came from different parts of Asia, and I hadn't had that opportunity to mix with people from that part of the world before, so that was fantastic.
For me, UWA was really the place to come because of the people who are already here.
In comparison to many other universities, we have a very progressive promotions process, and also something I've benefited from, a very good leadership development for women program.
The University of Western Australia attracts almost 5,000 international students to its campus in Perth, and its programs taught offshore in Singapore, the Philippines, China and Hong Kong. This reinforces our underlying commitment to international excellence. Our students graduate with the confidence that they have a degree that is internationally recognised and relevant. The proportion of UWA graduates who gain full-time work within 5 months of completing their course is among the highest of all Australian universities. and their starting salaries are among the highest of all Australian graduates.
Those credentials on my CV pretty much open doors anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world.
The broader values and principles of the university, I believe, stands graduates, including myself, in good stead for the rest of their life.
The arts are an integral part of the UWA culture. PIAF is the UWA Perth International Arts Festival and is Western Australia's premier arts event. It is internationally renowned and every year attracts quality performers and exhibitions from all over the world. The university also encourages and facilitates the integration of social and sporting activities on campus.
As well as the superior teaching and academic opportunities that you have here, the social life that the university offers you is fantastic.
You know, the network from a university like this is far wider than WA. It's far wider than Australia. It actually stretches to the major financial centres.
I found it really useful as I went round the world in my business involvements to find that there were people that I'd either been at university with or went to the University of Western Australia during another time, because it really got you past first base. You know, you had a common interest with them and a common understanding about things, and it facilitated the way you could do business with them.
Whatever their chosen paths, our graduates distinguish themselves wherever they are in the world. Tomorrow's students will also enjoy and benefit from the UWA experience.
The university experience is not simply the courses you study and the marks you get. It is part of the maturing as a young person of all that encompasses a true university.
It's cutting edge and yet values the traditional importance of a university. The staff are professional and very good at what they do, and many of them would be world leaders in what they do. And I guess dolphins. There's dolphins 30 metres away. It's not a bad place to be each day.
By far the most memorable experience is having my family there on the night that I graduated. It was like the end of a very long and arduous journey, and finally arriving and going over the finish line was just an extraordinary emotion.
You've got to make sure you focus on excellence in everything you do, not just on the academic side, but the whole student experience.
We have very, very high quality students and staff. We have a beautiful environment, both physical environment and intellectual environment.
The University of Western Australia has an attitude for the 21st century. Nothing is too difficult. If you want something done, they'll try and do it.